Hello, trading is closed on January 26th, 2017. It's Thursday of my abbreviated analysis week. We said yesterday that we looked for most commonly a gap outside of the day's range and next most commonly closing little change. Actually, each of those things happened. We have a new MEJT target of 2301.00. It's ultimate, so there's no particular time frame, but usually you don't have to wait long. We have conflicting signals from today's trade. We have a market that dropped all day and couldn't take out the middle of the day low. We have a market that hit a new high and undercut all these prior highs. One's positive, one's negative. Most likely thing is we promptly trade out of today's range tomorrow. Next most common is we close a little change. I've been looking for a strong reversal. My last attempt to call a top was at 2274.5. That didn't work. So I'm going to try again. Being a stubborn old guy, we're going to try 2333.55. If this one works, it has the potential to be a very major top. Here's the reason. Let's say that's the high. If that's the high, you'd like wave brown C to have a relationship to brown A and preferably to the prior brown C. So here's your 8866 Fibonacci number, and since these are equal to each other, you get that Fibonacci relationship. What you'd also like to see is that blue C have some sort of relationship to blue A. There's blue C. There's blue A right at your 78.6. You'd like to see wave purple 1 pretty much equal to purple 5. There's purple 5. There's purple 1. That's pretty much the same. You'd like to see this gray B have some sort of relationship with gray A. And there's your perfect 61.8. So we have a lot going for that number so far. That's 2333.55. Now, our friend again likes to divide things in three. If you take the 1,000 between 2,000 and 3,000, divided in 3, you get 2333.33. This 333.33 is important. If you multiply it by 2, you get the low in 2009 at 666.79. If you multiply it by 7, you get 2333.33. If you take the 2009 low and multiply it by 3.5, you get 2333.77. So I'm going to split the 0.33 and the 0.77, take it in the middle. So we have a lot of Fibonacci targets and a lot of Gann targets right around this number. If we stop there, that should be the end of my wave B in gray. I still say this is advancing in threes and not 5s, and if a C wave advances in 5s, it doesn't change anything. If so, that should be the end of B, and if I'm right, then we have a gray C. Since wave A was about 300 points, it wouldn't surprise me if wave C was 300 points or some Fibonacci fraction of it. So for as far as tomorrow's concerned, we look for a move outside the range or closing little change. Those are the two most likely things. We look for a rally to around this price, and if that holds, we could have a very sharp drop, potentially 300 points, and that's today's call.